The fourth Republican presidential debate is over. Everybody's kind of coming out of their hangovers at the moment. So here's my take on what we saw last night. First off, at the kids' table debate, Christie obviously had been given a handful of sedatives before this debate began. Christie has a reputation of being a bully, of flying off the handle and just saying mean, horrible things to anyone who disagrees with him. Now, so far, after 4 debates, we have not seen angry Christie show up. And to be honest, I think that's a very big liability for Christie, and that's why this past time he was demoted to the kids' table. While Bobby Jindal was going on and on about how great he's made the state of Louisiana, all of which is a lie, Christie then followed that up by saying, "I compliment you on how well you've run Louisiana." Christie could have ended Jindal's campaign had he pointed out the fact that Louisiana has a higher unemployment rate than the rest of the country, the fact that poverty has grown, the fact that the only government spending that was cut was actually Hurricane Katrina relief funds that simply ran out, or the fact that the overall economy in Louisiana is in the toilet. Christie chose to not do that and decided to do the admirable thing and attack Hillary Clinton instead. Well, Christie, that's going to cost you your campaign because right now you're not running against Hillary Clinton. You're running against 18, 17, however many other buffoons, and you're losing. That's hilarious. At the big kids table, nothing much there. Ben Carson with his economic drivel that made absolutely no sense. Donald Trump telling us that wages are already too high in America. Ted Cruz with his Rick Perry moment of trying to name 5 government agencies that he wants to cut, but only naming 4 because he named the Department of Commerce twice. Marco Rubio, very, very scripted, which kind of shows me that if Rubio becomes the nominee, either as president or vice president, in a debate with either Democrat at the moment, or any of the 3, I should say, Rubio is going to get demolished because he can't go off script. Even when he's speaking, it sounds like he's reading, and I promise you it's because he rehearses that much. Pull him off script and you destroy Marco Rubio. Jeb Bush, still bottom of the pack. He didn't do anything remarkable, didn't say anything with meaning. John Kasich, roughly the same way. Carly Fiorina, she's going down the tubes. The only person, I think, that had a very positive showing was Rand Paul, who out of nowhere decides that he's going to have a backbone and he's going to take on these other lunatics. He attacked him over military spending, saying that you cannot be a fiscal conservative yet still want to spend $1 trillion on a new war, which is absolutely true. He pointed out to Donald Trump that no, China is not a part of the TPP, showing that, you know what, Rand Paul may have a brain after all. Unfortunately, every single candidate, including Rand Paul, is pushing these outdated, libertarian, wholly conservative, disgusting economic and tax policies. 1, that we should have no minimum wage, and 2, that we need to cut taxes for anyone in the 1% while sticking it to the rest of the country. None of those ideas work. We have tried that in America, and that's what I don't think these people know. We've tried it. It failed every time that we try this trickle-down theory. We end up in a recession. Every single time. Give it up. These people don't really have any plans for America. And right now, if any one of them gets elected, we're all pretty much screwed.